my name is Mark and I'm going to be talking to you today about Astrid Player. So Astrid Player is a handy little app. It will play back a video that's been taken with Astrid. So the video playback is pretty simple, just click load video. I'm going to pick an occultation I did a few days ago called Tornio. So first thing we want to do is stretch the image, so I'm just going to click on the stretch button here. I can change the stretch parameters if I need to. And we've got some basic controls down the bottom. We can move frame by frame, we can press play. This is a pre-point, so the stars will drift across the view. It's a fixed mount, it's not on a go-to mount, there's no tracking involved. We can forward to a particular frame, so that would forward to frame 400. We can go to the end of the video, we can go to the start of the video. So that's pretty simple. The other thing we can do as well is we can plate solve. So if we click on the plate solve button here, it'll tell us where our star is. It's now plate solving that frame, and it's put some crosshairs where our target is. So immediately we know where our target is. If we're out in the field, we can check the video to see if we've got the occultation or not before returning home. The other advantage as well is that you might want this image to identify the star so that you can then analyze it in PyMovie. So one thing we can do with these plate solves after we've done them is we can click save frame, and that will save the frame to disk. So if we go to the USB drive and we go to where we were, you can see it's saved the frame here, which is that plate solve frame, so that immediately we can go into other software and use that to locate the star. And it also has a frame number on there as well. Okay, so let's find the occultation. So I'm going to move it to about the midpoint and in the video, because the way Astrid works, it records at about halfway before the event and halfway after the event. Sorry, half the video before the event and half the video after the event. So that was our star just here. And you'll see it disappear in a second. There you go, it's gone. And now it's back. If we want to plate solve, again, puts crosshairs where the star is. If we want to say move it to the point where it was disappeared, which is there, to find out where our star should be. Again, plate solve, and that's where our star should be, that's currently occulted at the moment. So other things you can do with this tool, metadata. So if you click on metadata, it will come up with the RAVF metadata that's stored in the video. All these videos are stored in a RAVF format, and PyMovie natively will read RAVF format. RAVF format contains an audit trail as well as a considerable amount of metadata, which isn't available in other video formats. The other thing you can do as well, you can export this as a fits sequence. Don't normally advise this because you get thousands of files. It obviously takes time to export, and you lose your audit trail because of the way that fits is built. It's not possible to store that. Also, because all your files are individual frames, those have to be reassembled in the software that you're using. However, if your software doesn't support RAVF format, then that might be the only option. That's why we recommend using PyMovie and PyOT to do your live code analysis until that software supports the RAVF format. So if you want to export to fits sequence, you just click on Export to Fits. It tells you all about this, what you need to know about exporting to fits. Click OK, and then you'll see it cycle through the images here as it exports every single frame to a fits file. Also, exporting frames to fits is quite CPU intensive as well, so it can take some time. So I'm not going to let it finish here because it can take a while, but I'll just click cancel and just look at the files it generated. So if you look at Astrid there, you can see in there that's the sequence of fit files it generated. And that's it, that's the player tool. Thank you for watching. Please remember to thumbs up and subscribe.